is all about experience. It's to feel the adrenaline running through our veins. Like all the things we do that excite us. Whatever world we come from or live in, there are people that are born to succeed. They're called special, to hustle every day for an opportunity of a lifetime. Looking for the challenge to shape our future is something that's in our DNA. A privilege just available for a few. Traders, we see things differently, paying attention to every small detail that would maybe go unnoticed by the common eye. On or by the edge is our playground, with a constant strive for glory, seeking for a new tomorrow. Do you feel special? Take back control of your investments.
Can you hear me? 1 2 1 2. Hello, hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes.
Excellent. How is everyone today? Shitty market this morning, wasn't it? Moving sideways, going down and then up. Well, usual NFP, before NFP. Alright, let's see. So we have 30 people.
What's up?
Hey Marwan, this morning that
Yeah.
was badass. Those of you who don't know that we had the morning briefing this morning and Marwan actually dived into the Zoom call while he was riding his chopper, and that was epic. It looked so badass. I wish I could reach this level one day.
You will, man, you will. Well,
was-
you are a successful trader, so nothing, I don't think riding
Yeah,
a
but
bike is...
I suck at driving a motorbike, so... But that you just did this morning represents complete freedom, and that looked good.
Yeah, thank you. It's always good to ride, man. Totally different world.
And today, do you want to double your money?
Not really double, but minimum triple.
Triple, alright. Triple your money Friday. Brother, trust me. Where is Jimmy?
Wait.
Haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that guy. How's everybody?
I'm good.
Good, Alhamdulillah.
If I ask the question, no one answers. When Marwan asked the question, already 5 people. Yeah, good boss, yeah. That's the power of cycle.
Hello, Thomas. How are you?
Very good, Ahmed. Hello.
Oh, all good. Your baby's good.
Everyone is good. Baby, mummy, daddy, everyone's good. Inshallah.
That's nice.
Let's just wait a couple of minutes. And then we're going to discuss strategy for the day. Because apparently we have something that is called NFP today. Don't know if you heard about that.
No, never.
Never heard NFP. So today,
Both gonna explode, you know, gold and US 30 with the consolidation. It's been since yesterday.
yeah, US 30, I have most of my bets on US 30. If you ignore this price action right here, because obviously I can't move, but we can consider it nice. An unorthodox bull flag pattern, and usually when price moves sideways on US 30, it shoots up. But on the other hand, sometimes we have these dirty moves where price moves sideways and then it just breaks the consolidation, goes down, and then moves up 1,000 pips. So you have to be careful. But again, another example. This is kind of the same scenario as today. We have the flagpole. Here we have the bull flag, and right before the or below the resistance we have a consolidation, and that consolidation, my friends, signals that it's going to break to the upside. Pressure is building up within this consolidation, and it is a consolidation within a consolidation, so you know, 99, I think about 90% of the cases it does the work, does the job, does the magic, you know, consolidates below the resistance and shoots up. And today we don't really have a we do have a consolidation, don't we?
Yeah.
We do have, yeah. So we have a nice support and resistance, but the problem is that this price action, and if you go the higher the time frame, the longer the wick that it left right here after the pullback. So it's not an easy market structure. I'm getting tired. It's Friday. So it's not an easy market structure to read, but if you look on the macroeconomic side, what did we conclude this morning? Obviously, Jay Powell had this week the Brookings Institute speech where he talked about, not Powell, where he talked about you know, the labor market, the economy, and kind of like a forecast what to expect in the future. And Jay Powell signaled that there will be a slow pace of rate rises next month, but it is not showing any weakness. And in fact, Jay Powell confirmed that you know, he and his colleagues do not want to over tighten, and they have a way to go, because they're not ready, they're not finished with inflation just yet. So what he said that yes, we are going to ease on the borrowing pressure, on the borrowing cost. We're going to go with 50 basis point rate hikes, but he also said, and it's very important to listen to this, Jay Powell said that they're going to go beyond the previous expectation of 5% interest rate, which deemed to be the equilibrium to fight inflation. They're going to go beyond that, and they're going to extend the duration of the rate hike. So they're going to go with slower, smaller, but longer. So they're going to go slow and hard. I'm not going to give you an example of that, but you can imagine.
We'll let Raul do that.
Yeah. And we have the labor market data. Well, Jay Powell actually did a lot of talking on the labor market, and it was very fascinating. Talked about the wage inflation, what causes the aging population. You know, COVID had a massive effect on why people don't want to take up shitty jobs, why they demand higher wages, etc., etc. But is it going to help today? Not sure. If you look at the labor market data, it's already expected to print a lower than expected, or lower than the previous data. So instead of 261k, now it's going to be 200k. And if we go back this week, there was a data which is quite surprising, and many of you did notice, luckily, that how many people have been sacked, fired, got the boot. Look at it, Challenger job cuts, 416% increase from 48%. That is a huge number. Look at this. Absolutely crazy. This is the amount of people that got fired from the jobs, the job cuts. And if you look at the news, Apple, Amazon, well, Twitter is obvious reason because they have a new boss, but even the banks, they started firing people. And guess what? Which one was the first department, one of the biggest investment banks, that they started letting people go? Or not the investment banks, it was Wells Fargo. Which department got the boot first? Lending. Mortgage.
They don't want to lend anymore.
No one is taking loans.
No one is taking loans, exactly. I mean, for 20% mortgage and, you know, 10-15%, you'd be crazy to take up that amount of loan. And if you look at the house prices in the US, it's a whole new world, different world to where we are. Most of the people cannot even imagine that to have that amount of money that they purchase houses for. Absolutely insane. So, also we're going to have unemployment rate. Oh no, that's the European one. We're going to unemployment. Let's have a look on the unemployment rate, which is considered, well, economists say it's going to be, there's going to be no change in unemployment rate. What do you think? If 416 people, so there's a tenfold increase in the challenger job cuts, do you think that unemployment rate is going to stay the same? Maybe seasonality effect actually balanced out because of the Black Friday sale, so many people were hired. Exciting.
I think there could be.
But that's temporary. That's not long term.
No, but it's going to have an effect on today's data, no? So even if it's, you know, just a short term, but, you know, seasonality, Christmas season, so many people get hired because, you know, majority of the businesses make 60% of the annual revenue and profit in the Christmas period, which is absolutely insane how exposed some of the companies are to, you know, the holiday seasons, to one single event in the whole year. And they hire all the people to fill up the shelves, do the inventories, deliveries, serve customers, and then, you know, after the holiday season, they got the boot, they get sacked. So I think in February we're going to see a massive unemployment rate increase, about, I would say, 1%. I would bet 1%. It's going to go about 4.7% minimum. Quickly have a look on the market. So I'm expecting a long on US 30, but that again depending on the data. And on gold, I'm going to enter into a long position just now. We have a wedgie right here, but you have to be really careful because we don't know what the data is going to be. I'm expecting price to come up at least to the previous high to retest. If it goes any higher, then yes, it would be nice. I'm only entering with like a tiny baby size, lot, so only 3 standard lots because I'm exhausted now. It's the 5th day this week that we've been live trading, and we traded in the mornings. We had the morning briefings. Wednesday it was a double shift because of Powell, so I'm definitely exhausted now.
Isn't it a bullish arm? Nice bullish arm?
For me it looks like a wedge, but yeah, more like a wedge. And a bullish arm, yeah. I showed you this chart previously that if you zoom out all the way to like an annual chart, surprising fact for those who trade gold, that if you go back to all the way to January 2022, where the market opened 10th, the 3rd, so this was the market open, and guess where price now is? Right where it started on 3rd of January. Exactly. So it went up and then down and now returned to the mean, to the average, to the alpha. Definitely exciting markets. Oh, and gold started to go up. Is it gonna go up straight away? Not sure. When a wedge usually appears, we have quite a turbulent ending of the wedge. And it of course can go 2 ways because we don't know the data. It can go up, break the structure, and then retest and shoot higher. Or if it breaks to the downside, which has every chance as well as the going up scenario, because, you know, 50-50%, there is no long-term correlation between NFP and gold. It's been shown by many studies throughout the years. However, short-term correlation, yes, there is, or there could be, because obviously gold driven by market sentiment as well. And the question is how the market is going to interpret today's NFP data. Now, we discussed already on US 30. I'm just going to go back to the chart. I have a long position on US 30. So we analyzed the chart that fundamentally, if you look at US 30, what happened this week? We had Jay Powell gave a speech about his view, and, you know, the Fed's economist view on the economy, on the labor market, and on inflation. And it was the last chance during the Brookings Institute speech on Wednesday when Jay Powell had the chance to say something about the next rate hike, which is coming in about less than 2 weeks. This was the last half official public speech, because the Fed next week or the week after is going to, no, actually next week, will go into the blackout period, meaning that they won't be able, and he won't be able to come out and say anything publicly. Yes, this year around May maybe, there was a event when they leaked the document, or they actually leaked the 75 basis point rate hike to the market. It never happened before, to my knowledge, but sticking with the present, Jay Powell had the last chance to come out, and he confirmed that yes, 50 basis point rate hike is coming, so they're slowing down with the tightening. But he also confirmed that the duration is extended now, which means that they're going to go ahead beyond the 5 basis point, sorry, the 5% interest rate increase, and they're going to go long and hard and slow. And then the market, how did it receive this news? Absolutely nuts. 1,000 pip move to the upside. So did anything change since Wednesday, Jay Powell's speech, in terms of monetary policy?
No.
Not really. Nothing.
Nothing. We did have a pullback, and look at the technicals, which may or may not help you. But if you look at the fundamental factors, there was no change in nothing. Yes, we had some labor market data, as we're going to have it today. But as Ali said, nothing has changed. So in my opinion, the market is going to take advantage that the Fed is, going into the blackout period, won't be able to say anything. And what they're going to do is have a party on the good news from J.J. Powell, which was bullish. And, if you vision a bull flag pattern, that's what I see in the chart. So we did the fundamental and macroeconomic analysis, and now looking at the chart, what it looks to me, it's a bull flag pattern. Again, 50-50% chances, but if I had to choose rules of thumb, I would go with the general market sentiment, which dominated the market since the last high impact event, which was the Wednesday Jay Powell meeting. And if you're interested, definitely recommend to go to the Brookings Institute and watch the video where Jay Powell talked over an hour or 30 minutes, I don't know how long was it, and he mentioned many interesting things. It was a fascinating discussion, and yeah, this is it. There it is. Brookings Institute. I send the link into the chat. I will send it, but anyway, you can find it. It's an hour-long video. Absolutely fascinating for an economist as myself. So nothing has changed, and also we have the Christmas season, the runner-up to the Christmas season, and historically, Christmas, good mood, cheering, everyone's happy, even saying hi, I love you to the neighbors and the colleagues you hate, because Christmas is celebration of love and festive season. So rule of thumbs, I would go with the general market sentiment, and hence I entered into position on US 30. Looking at gold, that's a different story. Now, gold is gold. You know exactly how dirty can it be, but I don't know. What do you think about gold?
It's at the very, very critical price now, and if you go back, it's very strong resistance at this level. If you go back in time, it shows really a strong resistance level.
Yeah, so this one here.
Yeah, and even before that. But if you're
problem,
gonna, if
problem is that we have 100 pip to the upside still move. So one thing that we discussed this morning, that there is a possibility, because imagine how many stop losses are sitting right here. So those people who sold at the top, all the stop losses sitting right here. So what could happen is that gold could tap into this liquidity zone, stop, close out all the stop losses as it usually does, go a little bit higher, and then boom, crash the market.
Yeah, it's buy the news, sell the fact. That's what's
Exactly.
This is my opinion as well, Thomas. I think the first impulse move in NFP news is upside and then going down fast. That's in my opinion.
Well, if Adrian says that it's going to happen, I have all my I trust him. So full margin, double your money. Today's analysis delivered to you by Adrian.
God bless you.
Okay, guys, place your bets.
He stands for the losses.
Hey,
All in. Get all in.
waiting for you, Raoul. Ah,
Prepare
What?
prepare a kidney, Marwan.
yeah.
All right, 20 minutes. There was a comment on YouTube which I want to highlight. Corridor City. He said, or he wrote, "Mark my word." It's already no. It's not good how it started. Mark my word. Gold will fly at the very top today. News telling exactly the story. Just wait and see. Now, yes, I do appreciate you have an opinion. Everyone has an opinion, just like an asshole. But I'm not interested in other ones. But you have to be careful with these kind of comments. Like, there is a really fine line between arrogance and confidence, and I think you just crossed that, buddy. If you
He doesn't say in what the top is. Is it 1506 of 1806?
Oh yeah.
He don't give the information only that it's gonna fly, but what is flying?
Yeah.
What time frame?
Yeah.
And he didn't say.
Yeah, the problem with such confirmation or affirmation is some traders, especially the young ones,
You buy it, yeah.
will take it for granted, and then
Yeah.
they might go with bigger lots, and then
Exactly. And even if it happens, we might see a 100 pips drop first, and then we see an upside. So
That's
all
the
the
proper
stop
stream.
loss- Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. So
You guys so smart.
well, we burned few accounts before.
So just to show you my position, I
I
have.
have so many witnesses.
US 30 is going up. That's good.
Yeah, I trust US 30 more recently. It's easier to trade if you're a technical trader. For fundamentally, it's fascinating to trade US 30, mostly because the market sentiment is one of the most traded.
Yeah, it's my most traded instrument based on the statistics and the most winning percentage, 65% winning trades.
Wow.
But also the time slot. What's interesting, it's always good trades in the afternoon, after
Yeah.
before and just after New York opens.
I like it when it trends. Oh man. You
Yeah,
can
it's
make hell of
beautiful.
money.
Yeah. You're making fun of us now, or do you mean that?
Who?
Raul.
Yeah. What?
Watch? What?
Thomas.
Oh my.
Hello. Hello,
Hey,
Thomas.
Guys, come. Not again, guys.
Thomas.
Come on, please.
Oh, fuck's sake, Thomas' internet sucks. People laughing, so my internet is okay. They hear what I said.
We've seen your internet. We've seen your internet in the woods. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Can you repeat?
What?
What do you say?
Oh, fuck's sake.
Just a reminder, Raul, we are streaming on YouTube.
Oh, thank you for that reminder. Sorry, Thomas.
I'm fine. Honestly, I'm
mean it,
exhausted
but-
now. I'm exhausted now. It's Friday, so you guys go ahead, do it. I'm literally 5 days of
Exhausted
trading.
of what?
Tired, yeah? Daddy duty's got you tired.
Plus, I have a newborn baby, so.
Okay, yo, that's a good excuse.
But no, it's actually I'm more exhausted because of the 5 days trading.
More than enough work you put in for us.
I did put in many things this week, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Now it's time to shut up.
Maybe another little junior on the way.
Yeah, I thought exact the same thing. I think I don't say it.
Oh, gosh.
Wow, Calder City just replied that around 100% times I was not wrong about news trading. Maybe today I might be wrong, but always be careful about retrace first then fly. Wow, 100% win rate, 100% accuracy. That's insane. How you do that, brother?
Let's give him a channel in our Discord. And can we check if it's
Brother
if we have 100?
Millionaire.
Yeah, I mean, I studied economics, have my undergraduate and my master's, and did CFA level 2 and Chartered Institute for Securities Investment. Worked in hedge fund, worked in bank, but you know, even I don't have 100% accuracy, especially in news trading. Wow. It's absolutely insane, the result.
Cool, man.
That sounds more likely a fortune teller.
Yeah.
That's a crystal ball.
It's quite risky to say that if you once are wrong and you go to 99%, they only remember the time you're wrong. What the? What?
Are you okay, Raul?
I'm okay. It's not me that sound. Someone has his telephone in his pocket or something like that.
Okay. Oh, Satish Ravipati, usual suspect.
Usual suspect.
Hey Raul, you should get an office, just like Marwan's new office. It was great seeing you this morning.
Yeah,
I'm working with that.
I was distracted earlier. I was just watching Marwan.
Ordered some screens. Looking
sunscreen?
for a good desk.
Is it sunscreen you ordered?
No, screens. Also.
Hello everyone, this is Satish here. How are you guys?
Hi.
Hi, welcome.
Hello.
What's up? You apologizing for the noise you made. No, sorry, guy.
All right. 15 minutes until the famous NFP, ladies and gentlemen. So, if those of you who never traded, NFP, bad news is there is no direct correlation long term between NFP and gold. Well, where do I get the audacity to say this? Let me show you a chart. Well, I've read quite a few studies on this, but also we did trade quite a few NFPs before, haven't we? And the most important that drives the gold market, as pretty much every other market, is the monetary policy, because you might have heard the saying that money makes the world go round. So oh, US 30 is dropping, damn it. So if you look at the previous NFP data and how the Fed changed, this top forward guidance, then turned into a hawk and a super hawk, and then signaled a slowdown of rate hikes, and then Jerome Powell confirmed the slowdown in rate hike. How did it affect the market? But if you look at the NFP data recently, the one before, so the three before the last one, was better than expected and pushed down the gold price. And the reason for this is because a better than expected jobs data, hugely inflationary, and the Fed is currently fighting inflation. So more jobs being created, more jobs being taken up, more jobs being advertised. That means that more people are going to get salaries, and those salaries are going to get spent in the economy, and that is called the circular flow of income. That's how money circulates or flows in the economy and makes the world go around. We have heard it. People get paid, households get paid, and they're going to spend all the hard-earned... What the fish? They're going to spend all the hard-earned money for cheap Chinese goods. So the more jobs have been created in the US, the higher the pressure or inflation. So it's actually have how to say, driving up inflation. That's the right word, driving up inflation. But recently Jay Powell just announced that they're going to slow down with rate hikes. So how do you think it's a better than expected data is going to affect gold? The same as the last three time, because the last time there was a shift in, you know, in Fed monetary policy. They signaled a slowdown, and the market immediately ignored the previous 3 results of NFP. What do you think? A word of caution that every single time, or majority of the cases, when we had the NFP data, look at this whiplash. This accounts for about 200-300 pips on a smaller time frame. And when the data came out, NFP price went up. Buy the news, sell the fact, but then it returned to slap all the sellers stop losses and then moved down 1 million pip. This one was a bit different because it just started to melt straight away. So it's going to be an exciting, very exciting NFP.
I am already in the buy trade. It's around 1798.
On gold?
How it goes. Yes.
I only risk 0.001% on gold. Not going to risk too much because I just don't trust it. And sometimes, did you have that feeling sometimes when you wake up and you look at gold, you don't really see anything, and the movement is something just cooking up, and you just say, well, I don't really feel gold today, and just don't trade it. Now that's how I feel today. I don't trust gold. US 30.
I put my stop loss around 1782, 30.
What's the stop loss?
1782.
1782.
And if it's gonna go down, it's gonna...
That's a freaking big stop loss, brother. 1782.
Yeah, man.
1782 34.
Wow.
Don't advise it.
No, I wouldn't. That's that's the biggest stop loss I ever saw.
It's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. It's not gonna wait.
If he's expecting 1900, then that's okay. But if you are expecting 100 or 15 or 150 pips, then that's barely 1-to-1.
The best strategy for questions how. Those of you, well, actually, NFP. I think the wisest thing to do on NFP days is just wait. Because usually what I noticed and how we traded actually many of the news, that usually you have a rally to the upside, spike to the upside, but as soon as it arrives to a resistance level, then it moves down triple or even 4 times. We saw it many times that, buy the news and sell the fact.
Yeah.
I think the best best strategy. That's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm in a buy on both gold and US30, but very small lot. That if it will hit my stop loss, it won't impact my total at all. And then wait for the direction. Once, as you always Thomas said, once the direction is set and known, then you can start scaling up.
And the other thing is that, you know, it's Friday, it's the second day of the month. Oh, no, bring it back. Where did it go? Power hour, which, you know, we shouldn't ignore. And we could have power hour today, which would confirm that we just talked about Biden using style effect.
The problem is that the last time on the news, I had a 20 pips stop loss, but it was triggered after 100 pips. So take care, Marwan.
Be careful, brother.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ali, you said something to me?
Yeah, I said the last time I traded the news, I had a 20 pips stop loss, and that should have been 1% loss. It ended up with 100 pips.
It's the slippage. Yeah, you can easily slip.
On gold.
Yeah, but I have it very tight, and any.
It wasn't. The problem. It wasn't triggered. That's the problem. It was triggered.
Marwan, how tight is it?
So much.
You really want to know on live, man? Just wait.
No, I'm talking about the stop loss right now.
Yeah, me too.
It's tired.
You like
dirty minds.
I didn't say anything dirty. He's thinking dirty. I'm just asking
I'm
where
not.
is it?
I'm still also talking about the stop loss.
So,
my secret
like,
weapon. I cannot share it.
Your secret weapon is what? 98.88?
No. 110.
You're in a cell?
No, I'm in a buy.
Why the stop loss is 110?
No stop loss, no problem.
No problem. Oh yeah.
All in. Just sell a kidney if needed. That's all. That's it.
Guys, I think analysts are expecting the payrolls up to raise by 200,000 in November, and a slight slowdown from the previous month. So I do not expect a stronger than expected employment report, and believe that the employment report will be mixed again at the best, with perhaps a stronger than expected increase in payrolls, you know, but a stable continuing increase in the unemployment rate. That's what I'm feeling.
Thank you so much, Satish. I really like to. I enjoy when someone, you know, puts their brain into work and gives a thorough, in-depth analysis.
Thank you.
So we have 5 minutes. Market is slowly pushing down. Be careful, guys. This is not financial advice that you see on the chart. You know, NFP is one of the shittest data to trade because it is volatile. And we don't know what the data is going to be. We don't know how much is the non-farm payables. We don't know what is the participation rate. We don't know the unemployment rate yet. We have fairly good estimates from the weekly results, like for example the Challenger job cuts, where, you know, there was a tenfold increase. So previously 48% of people being sagged, or there was a downsizing, and now it's 400%. So it's definitely something happening in the labor market, fundamental changes. But if you look at the overall things, there are many data is coming out: average hourly earnings, manufacturing, non-farm, participation rate, unemployment rate. So all of these are going to affect the outcome of today. And the problem is because when we have this many data, it can be often confusing, and this is causing the market to whiplash because, you know, traders and investors, they have to immediately make a decision about whether to buy or sell. And that's why, to make things simple, I go with the general market trend and market fundamental, the market sentiment which dominated the market this week. And gold doesn't look that good, does it? On US 30, I have the hopes that it's going to go up because nothing changed in terms of the Fed communication. But enough talk, we have 3 minutes and 15 seconds. I'm closing down my gold position because that I don't feel gold today.
You can put a type stop loss if you want to.
Thank you, Satish.
I
appreciate. So, gold is being deleted. I'm not in the mood to trade today. This little cunt. Again, on gold, I'm still holding the position on US 30. But on gold, I'm just gonna put the potential outcomes. And 2 minutes 20 seconds until one of the most anticipated labor market data in the world. Is it worth trading it? I often ask myself, why the fuck am I trading NFP? It's the shittest. One minute until NFP. 1 minute 56 seconds.
Come on, don't be that dirty. Oops. Bye bye. SL hit.
No gold.
SL hit. Very bad.
Just wait. Let the market, you know, do its thing, and then we're going to find an entry. Yeah, 1 minute and 15 seconds. The other thing that coming to my mind, that, you know, gold could come down. Not gold, sorry, US 30. Don't care about gold now. It could come down because we have this big ass wick on the left hand side, and it could fill that wick and then move higher. It has every chance to do this dirty move, and there's a reason why they call it dirty 30.
Yes, that's why I put around 1782.
But come on, 1782 is a ridiculously low stop loss. It's, well, personal preferences, but it's too low. And we have 30 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen.
30 seconds.
Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. And here we are. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shout out the data if... Oh, thanks God I closed down gold. That is what the fuck is happening.
Holy shit.
That was a big surprise.
Right on it.
Tell the news,
Oh
but
my
like a fact.
God.
What is it now?
Oh.
Where is US 30?
Too quickly. US 30 is still, you know, that is insane. Do not jump into anything. I hit my stop loss. I'm not gonna jump into the trades. Maybe. No.
Wow.
It's just wait.
Got killed.
Godspeed, guys.
There was one of the guys said 100% news. Gold
Yeah.
fly, he said. Right?
The
First
coder
time
guy.
this-
Yeah, first time. Well, I'm fortunate that just when he was cocky about it, that gold's gonna fly, you know, it wasn't flying. Well, he didn't say which direction it's gonna fly.
Yeah.
Maybe his screen was upside down.
That's 1782 stop loss, isn't it? 1782
Almost you
stop
had
loss.
good feeling today.
Yeah.
Listen to your gut sometimes.
All right.
Marwan.
But the labor market wasn't crashing, so I think this is still a dirty move, and it's just collecting liquidity. Now we can start thinking about, you know, where next. On gold,
Marwan?
Yes.
77 maybe.
Marwan, how's it going with the kidneys?
Yesterday's profit.
Oh shit. Guys, I don't think the party is over. I think we're gonna move up again. I don't know. I have this.
I think so as well, because you know the market direction was clearly bullish. It was just finally doing the retracement after the impulse moved to the upside, and
So what was
pretty
the
sure
news result, by the way, guys?
it was better than expected. So still strong labor market, which sent down the market because that is a signal that the Fed is going to go hard with the interest rate increases. But then the market is now going to think, okay, but is it going to do? The Fed is going to raise today or tomorrow? No. In 2 weeks, the first rate hike, and that one is going to be 50 basis point. So it's time to look for buys. But I would wait for 1786.
Is that for gold?
I'm not trading gold today. I'm more US 30.
Cool.
1784.
33,840. Don't jump into anything yet. Let's see how the market is reacting to this price level. No rush.
First level 88, 82. Did you say? No.
I hear somebody is, you know, buying or selling or what the guy's doing. I hear MetaTrader sounds.
Bloomberg just announced 3.7%.
I do nothing. My opinion was completely wrong, guys. Sorry about that.
But you know,
Observing.
you came back and you just said you were wrong, which you know it takes balls. So I do appreciate.
This is,
admitting it.
NFPs are very bad news for trading, in my opinion, Tamas. And,
Absolutely.
This is crap. This is only crap for
check
me.
news.
And in most of the times, I stay away from NFP news trading. This is rubbish.
83.
Account blowing.
I think NFP is good to trade. Only you have to wait after the half hour or something like that.
Yes,
You
yes,
can
yes.
check it.
Yeah.
Yes, better.
Because if you go in jumping on the train immediately, that's the gambling.
Only 100% gambling. Yes, 100% gambling.
Let's wait for the US stock market to open on 10:30.
So what do you think about that? Because we had quite a big push on non-farm payrolls. So many jobs been created in the US economy. Definitely undershot the forecast on 200K. Manufacturing payrolls, however, was lower. Average weekly hours, average earnings up. So you see the wage inflation is working. So this could be that the market translated this better than expected data as yes, the Fed is going to raise interest rate, but now the price will go up, in my opinion. And the reason for that, because then the market, when the New Yorkers come in, they're going to ask like, okay, so yeah, the data was, you know, better than expected. Inflation, Fed will raise interest rate, but not today, brother. Not even next week. So while the cat is away, the mouse will play.
I think also today is profit-taking day.
So maybe they did the profit taking and then, you know, the market will react.
Yeah,
But Who knows? I just want to end the stream. I'm so tired.
And it's also on the daily
Coder
sub-
City is getting roasted on YouTube. Like Dylan asking, Coder City, you good, bro? Yeah, this is why don't be overconfident when you have your opinion. Yeah, respect your opinion, but put it across in a professional way. Say maybe this is going to happen because of that, but don't say something is going to be certainly happen, especially in the financial markets, especially if you trade gold and US 30, because your ass is gonna get whooped like crazy.
That's why I make jokes. They don't take me too seriously. They can hang me.
No one takes you seriously, Raul.
Yeah, Two times.
Okay, so US 30 reversed from the 70.7 exactly Fibonacci so far, at least. And from the behavior of US 30, I would say that if it wanted to crash, it would have
crashed.
already.
Yeah, it was just a retracement, so now I'm just looking for buys. Let's go down to lower time frame. So if we have another entry around this week, let's wait for the next hourly candle.
I say happy now because you want to change money, you know?
Is that something on the group or by mistake?
No, I think he just left the mic on, but stay silent and we can listen into private conversations.
So on the other hand, the USD index.
Nothing's private, guys. Just the RMB fly sky high, the Chinese yen.
The USD index could be retesting the breakout. So we have to watch out now those two moves. But that was not expected, to be honest.
To be honest, I was expecting the fly of the Chinese yen since yesterday, but it was delayed. And I was like, come on, they didn't do what they should do because it was dropping for 3 days continuously.
Yeah, but if you think logically, more jobs, more paychecks, more Alibaba orders.
Yeah, but more Alibaba orders, this means that USD can buy more stuff when it's higher rate, because if the RMB goes down, the stuff will be more expensive for guys who are buying from China. I think there is a deeper move for gold still, not movement.
Gold is, don't care about gold. Just don't know. This week I just when I think about it, like, do I want to get spanked? No. And US 30, we're still in the bullish market structure. Broke or retraced now properly. So what I will be looking is a pullback, and also look at this beautiful, sexy natural lamp pattern. What a pattern. Question is the 786 fib going to be penetrated for a long entry, or let's go down to lower time frame, maybe look for a buy at 33,900 and use the wick as a guide? What do you think? Because we already have a floor. And if gold wanted to, sorry, US Yeah, news is coming in. Every single news outlet is talking about the
Gold
surprise.
is in your unconscious, Thomas. I think gold gonna reach to 65 because NFP usually moves 300 pips.
The only thing I can think of right now is which pizza I'm going to order for Friday pizza night. Beer and pizza, or pizza and beer.
No steak tonight, huh?
No. Not tonight. On
Gold is gonna go down till 77.89 according to my chart. And it might go deeper to 65. And then after that, I don't know. But this is what I'm seeing right now.
Don Ainen is asking twice, can I explain why GBPJPY is affected from this news correlation? Passing the mic to Don Kanawati, he is our Asian correspondent. Don, can you tell us why did this news affect the GBPJPY?
What is the question again? Affected what? Sorry, I didn't hear the
So why this news? Why someone is asking you on YouTube? Why this news? Can you explain why GBPJPY is affected from this news?
GBPJPY, that's related to Japan and England. What does it to do with China or NFP?
No, it's a question for you. Someone is asking you. Don't Aino.
Why? Because it's. Sorry, I broke up with the Japanese player a long time ago. I have no answer for him.
And who said that according to your chart gold is going up?
I didn't say. I said it's going down.
Wow.
I said on my chart, I see 77.89 as a first step and potential 65. After that, I'm not quite sure. Maybe according to Raul, it's 69. I don't know.
I was expecting
79.
Go on, tell them, Raul.
Have this number and it always hits.
No, I said I was expecting gold to go up, and I'm still expecting it to go up, to be honest with you.
Okay, guys, here you go. 81.
But in that news, gold drops, has a consolidation, who then drops one more to a certain level, and then we see often a retracement.
Yes.
If you go to the 5 minutes, you see that it exactly did. Had some kind of doji.
I'm literally one away to hit my take profit for the month. 1 subscribers away to hit 16,000 followers on YouTube. So 1 more subscriber. Who's going to be the lucky one? 16,000. Oh yeah, signed up.
Now 16,000.
16,000 followers. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Absolutely amazing.
Super.
Well done, you. You produce good content, Thomas, and good content will always find an audience.
Absolutely. Or they just like to watch an aging bald guy. Who knows? We all like different things. But anyway, I'm gonna call it a day now because plans didn't go as expected. Hit 2 stop loss hits on this massive fall. The market is still dropping, so there's no signs of any weakness in the drop. So let it rest and then maybe come back on Tuesday for trading, because this week was pretty hardcore 5 days trading.
We appreciate it totally, Thomas.
Yeah, I feel like now I need a few days rest. spend some time with my son and mommy. And I was thinking to take a day off for Monday, if Raul allows me to take a day off.
I'll let you know Monday.
Can't.
I got that kind of question so often that.
Congratulations, Raul, 79.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna enter into a buy?
No,
I don't.
I bought 1777. Just bought.
I had enough for this week. Don't rush into any FOMO trades, guys.
No, I don't see. Not really that kind of.
No confirmations.
No.
But anyway, I'm gonna call it today. We had the excitement, we had the NFP data, now the market let it digest. One thing for sure
We have
that
the stop losses, we have everything.
yeah, with this I wouldn't recommend to leave any trades open for the weekend, because this NFP finally, it was quite an aggressive reaction, and when the market opens, when the market reopens on Sunday, our colleagues and friends in Asia definitely could react the same way as the market reacted now, is sell the crap out of gold and stocks. So be careful, because on Sunday a big gap and the sell-off could be expected. That said, thank you so much, guys. I wish everyone a relaxing weekend, and see you all on Tuesday.
Thank you, Thomas.
You too, Thomas.
Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Sell.
Alpha Wolf.
Alright, guys, thank you so much. Unfortunately, today the plan didn't go as I was expecting, but you know, 5 days of trading this week, 3 of them was absolutely insane, pretty good, especially when we traded the Powell effect. So we catched 1,000 pip to the upside, but we couldn't catch NFP, which is one of the shittest data to trade. Nothing is lost. Maximum the calculated risk. We will be back next week on Tuesday. We entered into the Christmas festive period, so I wish everyone a relaxing December. It's time to come down from work, spend some time with the loved ones. If you want to join the Alpha community, you have 50% discount for the last membership at the AlphaFX website. I'm going to post the link into the chat so you can take up the last membership, and after that I will close down for the month of December, and second half I will be going on holiday. So this is the last opportunity to take up the membership, and then there will be no joining until further notice. So let me just post the link. Yep, link is posted into the YouTube chat, so make sure you use it. And thank you so much. Honestly, 16,000 followers, absolutely insane. I would have never imagined when I started this YouTube channel, and I hope you get real value, real content, and learn new things about fundamentals, macroeconomics, and hopefully trading, and even making a few pennies on the sideline. Thank you so much. This is the AlphaFX.